Hi guys, welcome to our channel. So in today's video, we are gonna do the breakdown, the costing, tips, and what to do when you're planning for a baby shower. If you're interested in these kinds of videos or in any kinds of family videos, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. And let's go. Okay, so I have listed down, so I don't forget anything. I have listed down everything you have to consider when you are planning for any event or for this video for a baby shower. First thing you have to list down are your WH questions. So your what, when, where, who, and how. How is the first thing that should be on your mind. So how much is your budget? How much are you willing to spend for this event? In our case, we were not on a budget, but we would like to spend as less as we could because we're not rich. So we're not rich. So we are we looked for the best shops we can buy stuff from. The next one under how is how many guests are you planning to invite? So my tip for you guys is over invite, because you never know how many people are gonna cancel the last minute. In our case, our venue was good for 50 people, including ourselves. So myself, my husband, and his family were all in all, there's 6 of us. So we're only allowed to invite 44 more people. So we did over invite, but the last minute, only less than 30 people attended the event. So my tip would be over invite. Also, another tip would be to send out, if you have a lot of friends, if you have a group of, your husband has a group of friends here and you have your own set of friends in the same state or in a different state or in the same country, do the invitations by wave. So for us, we sent, our event is November 6th. We sent out our first invite first week of October, and that is for our family members who are out of state and our friends who are out of the country but are or will be able to attend, we know we'll be able to attend the baby shower. So for me, I have families in Florida and Hawaii. So Florida, Hawaii, and California, and my husband has his family in California and Georgia. So we sent out our invites, a first wave of invites for our family members who are out of state first, and then my set of friends who are in Chicago, Saudi Arabia, and another state. I forgot where. I'm so sorry. So we sent out those invites to those set of friends and family members who are not from New York or New Jersey, because my husband's originally from New Jersey. And then we gave them a deadline to confirm their RSVPs second week of October. And then the second week of October, we sent out our second wave of invites for our friends who are from New Jersey and New York. And how we sent out our invites, in this day and age, everything's digital. So I just made an invitation through a set template in Canva. So this is what our invitation looks like, and that's the invitation that we sent out to everyone. So you're done with the how. So how much are you willing to spend and how many guests are you planning to invite? That's under how. The next thing you should consider is your who. Who are you gonna invite? So of course,
in your how many years of existence, you have had a lot of stuff that come and go, came and went, whatever, however you wanted to put it. So you have coworkers, you have friends, you have families that you want to invite. So
even if you over invite, you don't over invite. Like for us, for example, we're allowed to invite 40, 44, 44 people. We invited around 70 people because on the first wave, we already know that most of the family members who are out of state and most of the friends who are out of state and out of the country will not be able to attend the baby shower. So we already eliminated as much as we could in the first wave of invites, that we have more than enough to invite friends and family who are from New York and New Jersey. So for us, it's a good thing that we did the waves of invites, because then we were able to add more people, or we were able to consider more people for our invites for the second wave. So that's the who. So we're done with how and who. Next one would be the when. Okay. So my due date is February 28, 2023. When we did the baby shower, I was on my 6th month. So for me, that's just the right time to do a baby shower slash gender reveal. So the reason why we did the baby shower and gender reveal is because, like what I told you, we are on a budget. So we can't afford to do two separate events. So we decided to just make one event with one event and then invite everybody we could invite. So why did we choose November 6th? Okay, why did we choose November 1st? November, because I think for me, it's just the right month, because I don't look too sore. I don't look too big. I want to look good in pictures. That's why I wanted to do the event not so late, but not so early. So 6th month is the perfect time for me, because I still have 3 months left before I give birth. And you also have to consider the holidays. So there are a lot of holidays in the US. And originally we were supposed to do the event 3rd week of November, and then we tried doing like a test invite to our out of state friends, and we told them it's a friendsgiving, because that time only few set of friends, or not even set of friends, only I think only his family, my family, and 4 or 5 of our friends know that I am pregnant, or I am pregnant. So to those set of friends who don't know that we were pregnant, I sent out like a test invite for the 3rd week of November, and then the response I got was, "Oh, we can't come because it's Thanksgiving, so we're gonna celebrate it with the family." So I was like, "Oh, so 3rd week is a bad time to do the baby shower, because by then people will be with their families, and they wouldn't think of attending your baby shower, because they will be wherever they have to be." So I said maybe we can do it on the second week or 1st week of November, because by then I'm still 6 months, right? So 2nd week of November weekend. It was supposed to be a Saturday, but the event's place is not available, so we moved it Sunday. because it's first week is not too close to Thanksgiving, so people can still attend, and at the same time sales are starting, so people can obviously get better um, better deals when it comes to the gifts for the baby. And then, so we're done with the how, who, and when. The next thing you need to think about is the where. Okay, so for us, like I mentioned, my husband is originally from New Jersey, but we're currently residing in New York. And we considered both places. So I searched for both venues that offers packages and venues that are like the Airbnb type venues. So where I searched these venues, the first time, because I'm not from here, the first time when I was looking, I only searched through Google, and then I found this website. The name is Peerspace. They are like the Airbnb of events or venues. You can rent out uh, spaces for all types of events.
Showers, birthday parties, meetings, photo shoots.
So I was searching through Google, comparing New Jersey and New York, comparing packages versus Peerspace, and then I figured I wouldn't want to do packages because, first of all, they're darn expensive. They're very expensive, like 800 top. That's the best rate I found online, and that's also for 50 people, of course, including yourself and your guests. So packages were already eliminated as early as August. So that's where I concentrated Peerspace. And then in Peerspace is where I found our events place. The thing with Peerspace though is, like I mentioned, it's like Airbnb. So the price is the same as Airbnb. You'll be paying for the processing fee, yada yada fee, this fee, whatever fee, and on top of that, you'll be paying for the cleaning fee. So, what I did was, because I didn't know yet, I found this place, the one that we booked. I sent them a message because I wanted to see the place. I wanted to do an ocular visit. So I sent them an email and I told them, hey, can I check the place out? Can you show me the Okna space? Because they have like three. They have three spaces. The Okna, the Lustro, and let me check. Wait a minute. So they have they have the Okna and the Lustro. I'll be attaching some photos here. They have that, and there's another one. There's a new one. That's the one that they were able to show us that day. I'm gonna be inserting the photo here and the name of the event space because or the space because I can't remember. So we saw that event, that venue, but we weren't able to see the one that we wanted to rent out, which was Okno. So when they gave me this brochure, I saw they have a website. So then I went to the website. And I tell you, good thing I didn't book through Peerspace because the rate that I have to pay in Peerspace is half of the rate that I paid when I booked directly through this website. I originally, because I saw an opening November 5, so I booked that. But then, through their website, I booked that. But then, they told me there was a glitch in the system, so they had to move me to November 6th, and then on top of that they gave me additional hour for egress and egress. So we were supposed to be renting out the place from 11 to 5, 12, 11 to 5, and then they were able to give us 10:30 up to 6. Imagine, you won't be able to do that in a packaged reservation, in a package events place. You can only do that in an independent venue or an independent owner, or someone, or an event. I don't know if it's possible with the other venues, but it was possible here in Matka. So highly recommend. The only downside when we book this place is you can't make a lot of noise, and it was a party. So if you are the type of people who are so loud, so energetic, like, our sound system volume was so low. I was like saying, hey, can you tone down a bit, because the other room can hear us, and they've been having noise complaints, so that's the only downside. You can't do loud noises. You can't do confettis, because then you would have to pay for an extra charge, I think around 200. I'm gonna show everything here. I'm gonna show the rules that they have, and you can also search the website. I will link everything down below. Everything that I'm telling you right now will be linked down below. Don't you worry, I got you, fam. So they don't allow confetti, so we had to think of a way how to do the gender reveal. By the way, guys, if you haven't watched our baby shower yet, I'll be linking it here. I'll be pinning it here and then linking it down below, so you can check what the place looks like, what the design looked like, what everything looked like, okay, and what prices, what stuff, what everything. It's gonna be down there and up there. So yeah, as I was saying, so there are extra charges, of course, but for me, it's all worth it, because I tell you, we're on a budget, and that's just, it's perfect for us. Even if it's all that and more, it was a perfect space for us. And I can thank Erica and Machik. Those people are the best. They guided us all throughout. They were so nice. They were so considerate, and they're just the best. The best. Okay, so we're done with the how, who, when, and where. Lastly, in this WH questions will be the what. So what is your theme? So for us, what is our theme? Our theme was jungle, because that is the most neutral we could think of, neutral theme we could think of. Under the what will be the food. What is your food? And then under what still would be what equipments do you need? So when you book your venue, they offer you different equipments. For us, we didn't need any. We only needed the chairs and tables. That's it. Our sound system, my husband has a subwoofer here. We have our own laptops. We didn't need the projector. We didn't need a photo booth. No frills. It's just us, our invites, food, games, and a little bit of sound system. That's all we needed for our event. So you finish the how, who, when, where, and what. You need the costing now. So I'm gonna give you the breakdown for all the expenses that we made during the event. So first would be our venue. We spent $480 for the venue from 10:30 to 6 p.m., including 40 chairs, 4 foldable tables, the buffet table, and there are some chairs that were inside the events place that were very useful for our guests, because most of the guests sat down on those chairs, and we sat down on the lounge, the love seat. And then next would be the food. So we spent $950 for the food, and we ordered it through Facebook. The name of the catering service is Pinoy Pesel Food. So we ordered it through them. That included the 4 trays of rice, 6 dishes, and then they provided the warmers, and then we paid for the sternos. So $950, including the tip, because they also drove from Amherst to Brooklyn. Okay. The next one would be prizes. So for our prizes, we thought of something that's useful. So we got a tumbler with a lid, and then a bottle opener that's shaped like a baby bottle. So that's our giveaway. And then the paper bag it came with would be the jungle theme paper bag. So we had 3 major prizes. Prizes were gift cards, and then 5 minor games. Prizes were tumblers and baby bottle openers, and the total expenses were $116.09 for those prizes. Next would be the giveaways. So for our giveaways, it looks like this. Okay. So the giveaway is a scented candle in a tin can, in a gold tin can, and it was wrapped in a small white mesh bag. Mesh and tin can, it's $83.74. Next would be the decoration. So from top to bottom, tables and whatever's hanging, the lanterns, the buffet table, the arc, the backdrop, the small side where you can do photos. We spent $138.95. So the decorations that we have will be linked. Everything will be linked. It will be all in the description box below, so you can just click on them, and if you like them, you can order them from there. And then we still had to do a separate expense for the food, because of course we made the dessert, so we had to have a container for the dessert, and people were able to do takeaways, so we had food containers for them. And then we had the drinks, we have the paper plate, the plates, and we also were because we had a misunderstanding with the food, so we also got our own sterno. So we had sternos. So the total for the food, excluding the catering, is $267.30. So for this one, it will all be linked down below as well. So there. So the total, that'll be, so all in all, we spent $2,036.08 for this event. Did we do good? I don't know. I think we did, because it's not only us who enjoyed, but for me and my husband especially, it's most important that our guests also enjoy, because honey, this is our first event that we planned. So we wanted to leave a good impression with our friends, because we wanted them to know that, hey, it's not just about us, because that's how things should be. People came, gifted, spent time with you, and made time for you. So you have to do a wonderful job of giving them a good event. So I don't know, that's just my husband, I think. Kidding. That's about it. So if you think that we did good. Don't forget to comment down below. If you like our videos, don't forget to subscribe, click the notification bell so you get updated in our videos, comment, and share our videos to your friends who are also planning for baby shower in 2022 in New York City.